It like look like 87. I don't know, but
well,
it's
it's
spelled
also
out.
my fault because I didn't even, because you know, in the ATM, when you do the ATM, it tells you at the end when you deposit it, it says what it gave you. Yeah, Deb? It tells you what the deposit total is.
Yeah.
I should have seen it, and but instead I just said okay.
Okay.
So it's my fault too. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
and,
we'll figure
and right now, there's plenty in there. It's not like we're stressing for that. Let there be light, right?
Oh,
Jeez.
nice.
I was like,
Okay. Yeah, so just let us know.
yeah, I will. I'll let you know. Most likely, like I said, it'll be fixed anyway, or I'll fix it through our bank. Saying, hey, I have, because I even have the receipt that has that picture.
Okay.
I have the receipt that has the print of the check, so I'll be able to fix it probably without even worrying about it, but we'll see.
I didn't even realize that was Isaac with that haircut.
I know. When he first cut it off, it was really short, so we were like, who is that? All right, let me see who did this. John.
There's some seats down there, babe. You want to sit down here?
Oh yeah, let's sit down.
Yep. There you go, Nolly. Way to get in there and follow it. What? Did you see that? That wasn't a trouble. Woo! Good hands. There you go. Way to stop. That's good. All right. Nice shot. Watch that. Oh, nice. Way to be ready, John. That's good work. Sorry. I'm all sorry. You're on the phone. I'm all screaming. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on the phone.
Oh no, you're fine. It's just my wife. I try to.
Oh, you're. I can't hear you. It's the best thing to say, right? Box out. That's all right. Get in front. Good board. Pass. The rebound. That's it. Oh, bounce. Rebound, guys. throw, did they?
Huh?
They didn't have no free throws. How'd they get 1 point? Anybody?
I didn't see a free throw.
Did they have free throws? But also they just get a point for the free throw, maybe because it's on. Maybe it might be like those weird rules. Like it might just be a point. You don't go to the line. Because you said it was on the floor, but I don't know. Maybe you know how they have the weird free throw rules, speedball, whatever. Maybe on a shooting foul, it's just automatic 1 point. Nice. Oh.
Is he playing for Canyon?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. He was on the JV team. Demo's been watching him for a while. He's like 8 feet tall. So Demo's been watching him for a while. He's like 8 feet tall. Out of his legs. Good recovery. if you get back on the right side of the court, Rick. I hate it when they do that. Under him.
He could have gone under and just done a
Yeah, I
little
just
jump
told
up.
him that. But that guy was fine. He dribbled, like, he took one to that instead of the three. You mean instead of from outside, get in? Instead of from outside, get in a little more?
Yeah, so when he came out, Jacob should have gone underneath him. And just done a
Because then he's open and
Right.
Right? Yeah, I liked him a lot when we saw him. And you got to like do him how you wanted, you know what I mean, kind of thing. So we just went and got the embroidery on the shorts to kind of make them, you know, Venom instead of nothing. Ready to get back? Yeah. Yep. He does. He was on the JV team. But yeah, he went with the. Timo was watching him from the beginning when he first started doing like, what is it, summer ball or whatever with them, because he's really tall. Amazes me how these kids all get so tall.
Gave John a bad time for naming the court after himself.
Seriously, he had to sign it. He should. I actually never noticed that before.
I've been here many times. I've never noticed neither.
Oh, I'm definitely going to have to give him a hard time now. I wonder what the other two are. We'll have to look because we'll be over there tomorrow. What happened?
What happened? Did you call a technical?
They must have.
Yes.
But he's talking to Molly like Molly did something. You know what I mean? So I'm confused. Oh, I'm confused. I'm confused. Ooh.
There you go.
I don't think they know why they got it either. I know. Just points, right? I guess we don't know. We don't need to know. At least they're calling the fouls on Nolly. Usually they just let them all go. Too much rim. Take your time. There it is. There, they just did it. Oh, they put it on the wrong side?
No, they just did.
They just didn't do it at all? Because it looked like the 9 just changed too, I don't know. Beginning, but as he, played on the other team, but he's got way too much potential not to he just needs training, you know what I mean? And confidence, I think it didn't help that he was put on the JV team, you know what I mean? I think a lot of these players, their main thing that keeps them down is confidence.
How many kids graduate You guys have quite a few.
I think you mean from their team?
Yeah,
from the varsity team?
Yeah.
6?
Yeah, I thought
it was 6 or 7. I think it was 6 because the 7th I think was a manager or something.
Gotcha.
But yeah, a ton of them did. So next year it's going to be a pretty new team. Good. Oh. It's out on them, right? They didn't hit that out?
Oh yeah, you're right.
He blocked it, right? When he was going in and nobody else touched
Maybe
it.
he
I don't know, maybe he got it on the arm. Nobody's fighting it.
hit it, but then I think maybe he still had it.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know about that. Good block. Dang, they foul him every time he goes in there. It's good work. They look good. When I was younger, so he was always really dark. So he looks like
Looking at his fingers,
yeah.
his nails, and his leg. But I see what you mean.
For so many years, I've been like, none of it matters, but I just always thought that. I'm like, good shot.
He's definitely right on that.
He is, right? I'm like, I just don't. And then when you look at his face, it doesn't look
It's more of a
tan. Exactly.
I do agree.
Just like olive, right? Like, yeah. There we go. Well, at least I'm not wrong, because I was like, oh, what was that?
Too much dribbling, Matrix. Too much dribbling.
Nice.
8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Oh my God.
So Nolly calls Jake.
Yeah.
He's like, where are you? He's like, in the car. It's only like 6:40.
Right. You're like, what are you talking about?
I'm like, it's an hour and 15. We're gonna be there in like
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you tried.
Jacob, or Nolly's like, well, we're in the gym. After we hung up, I was like, Jacob, that's kind of weird. We're in the gym, so not on the field.
Right, like where you're at,
So
right.
I was like, I texted him, like, we'll be there in 4 minutes. I don't think he saw it.
Probably not, because he didn't have his phone, I'm sure. That's funny. That happens a lot, though, when they're almost the same time, but different days. Try having the two teams trying to keep those straight. I'm like, I don't know who's playing, but somebody's playing at this time. Yeah, just no, yeah, for sure. Almost to a detriment sometimes, but yeah. But that's what he was seeing. He's like, he's got it. He just needs to be like right there. He wasn't going to go. But they're like, go on. He was like, okay. And he can do it, so. Oh no, come on. That was a good block.
Did Dean go to work yesterday and today, or has he been just watching the games?
He's working. He's working. He probably is listening to him or maybe watching him on his phone, but he's working, yeah. Be nice if you could just sit at home and watch games, but
Some guys
take
have
off
so
for
many
it. I
buddies
know.
that every year
So
they just
crazy.
plan ahead. And
Yeah,
go.
and that's like their week of vacation.
Yeah.
No, he watches them all, at night, because there's a lot on at night too. But nice. Ah, finish. He just can't help it. It's so funny how they roll up their pants, but then their tags sticking out. That's so tacky. All of them, look at. I know. You couldn't even show your knees when the guys were in high school, you know, like that was. Even now, it's really weird for me to see Demo in shorts that are shorter than his, you know, than his knees. He'll wear them though, and I'm just like, okay, that looks weird. I don't know why. It's just because I'm not used to it.
First year of Juco, game shorts.
You could have just do pants, right? Yes, that's what I mean. Like they used to do them on purpose that way. And now they try to roll them up as many times as they can. I'm actually really surprised because it's been a few years, because it was when DJ was still in high school, that they haven't made shorts that are short enough. They have, but not like short.
You're right, not as short as they seem to want to keep rolling.
Yeah.
But they started doing it. They have started making it a little shorter because, like, we were just at two of the states in that Midwest area. You weren't allowed to roll shorts. So it was a technical. Yeah, so kids were like,
They make up stuff so
trying
much.
to buy their new jerseys.
So short enough.
They started buying it. But the girls had a big issue with it because they started making them so short.
Yeah.
But then some of the females, like the bigger ones, they couldn't make them like wide enough this way short.
Both.
So because they're not
So when you're super tight,
yeah, so the girls were like such that they were like getting offended they had to go out there.
Yeah.
So it was this one like they had a little thing on the rest so they could wear their old shorts and roll them so they passed the wall so they could
Did they score?
for those 2 years.
They make up the stupidest rules. I think one of the stupidest was, and it's actually a rule, but nobody ever enforces it except for there was one game when DJ was in high school. I can't even remember what game it was, but I think it was at Millennium. But we were there, and the refs were calling techs every time somebody would clap somebody's hand for making a free throw.
Just claim they're slowing down the game.
I guess supposedly it's a rule. So and none of us ever knew it. We've been playing for it. They're like, it's a rule. It's in the handbook. Check it. Well, we were like, we've been playing for like a million years, and I've never heard of that rule. And I can't remember who it was, but somebody checked it, and it is a rule, but nobody enforces that. They were, just smack, good job, whatever, every single time. And the boys were trying not to do it, but it's habit. So then some of the boys were doing it on purpose. There was so many different texts. It was so stupid. I couldn't believe they were calling that. But that's just one of those stupid rules that I'm talking about. It's so dumb. Anthony?
Talk a while the other night.
Yeah.
I met him once.
Yeah, Demo calls him Lonnie. They went to school together. And then you'll also hear him be called Buckets, because that was his Globetrotter's name. His son is AJ.
Right, yeah, he was telling me about it. He was a soccer player normally.
Yeah. And he decided he wanted to do basketball now. That was his wife that just came up and said hi to me. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he seemed like we talked for a good 45 minutes.
Yeah, and he knows a lot about basketball. He's definitely in your guys' league. Y'all three could sit and talk for hours, I'm sure. Oh yeah, he's definitely one of them. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's in your guys' league, yeah. There's sometimes, like, I'm sure when you guys talk, if I was ever in the room, I'd be like, I'm gonna go. I can listen to it for about 5 minutes, and then I'm just like, blah, 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 I can't.
There you go.
And I think Demo knows every single stat ever put in a book anywhere. So, and people always, especially kids, love to argue with him. So then it turns into like a 3-hour conversation about, you know, or argument, I should say, about who's right. And then of course we go on Google every 5 seconds and figure out who's right. Demo's always right. It's like I can't. I never understood how he could keep so much information in his head. That looked weird and travelish. Pass. Ah. Foul? Good finish? Foul? It was a finish. That's all that counts. That was a foul. That's what that was. The block. Way to get back. Dang. Take. Also a foul. I think they're done calling those. Daniel, I almost knocked my water off of here. I was like this, I put it down, it almost went this way, and I'm like, I'm totally blaming you if it falls on this way. Okay. Like it wasn't me.
Just tell them, I think if you drunk to them,
There you go. So I have to do it now with my water, yeah. It was I wasn't looking and I went to put it on there and it went like I was like, whoa. Kick out. Good movement. Yes, Sam. That's good movement, boys. Oh, totally mugged him. way they have is 1, 2, 3. So we get to play on all 3 of them. I hate recording from those ones though. It's so hard. You have to like look down at the thing like this. Oh, good pick up. Hands off, guys. Box out, baby. Get him behind you. That's the first thing I'm doing is cutting off that tag because that is just annoying. It shouldn't bother me that much, but it is. Although we probably want to know what size they are. I don't know. Because they're not reversible, so.
Just gotta take a Sharpie and write it.
Mark it on the inside of, yeah. Because that's terrible.
It drives me nuts.
Yes.
Joshua played on this because every school ball game like that.
Oh yeah.
Like you either gotta roll it one more time
or just unroll it. I don't care which one, but one of them has to come. They started that. They started doing that. DJs, I want to say his sophomore year, and ever since, all the boys on every team I've ever watched always want their shorts so short. And then they not only look ridiculous because they're super short, but then they have them all up in. I'm like, that looks nasty. I don't want to see all of that. That's just gross. Way too much. That's why I was saying I'm surprised they don't make them like that anymore.
Which one of the boys is Sergio?
None of them. Sergio is on a 16. It's and when we say 16, it's a 15, 16. It's a dual, a 15, 16, but they're not going to be traveling. It's a different because they have some 16-year-olds, you know, that we couldn't put on 15. So. Pick him up.
Pick him up and take him down. Pick him up, take him down.
Travel. All right. One or the other. I almost feel like I want to ask that guy what his ethnicity is. I think too much about things. I'm sorry. It's been years though. I've literally thought that for so many years. Jeez. That was sloppy. There it is. Ooh, that looked good. Oh, it's a good shot. The pickup.
Not moving. Not moving. Come on.
Put him behind you. Nice, way to see it. Oh. That was a good try because he wanted that ball. He would throw his back out. He's like, I'm going to catch this ball.
Are we like
no, the way they did this was all one. Yep. Yep, it'll break up later, you know what I mean, at the end, because you'll start playing different ones. But no, that's what, we don't like it when they do that, when they keep it all in one, because then it's just so big. You don't play everybody, right? So.
That. Yeah. Team like this.
For sure, yeah.
Their record goes like 2 million.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, that's exactly what happens. I don't like it when they do that. It's so weird to me how different people do it differently. You know what I mean? Like, why not break it up at first? I mean, I get that you don't really know, and I guess you'd have to put yourself in wherever you think, but you could even just do 2, you know? And at least it's a little less. But I want to say this had like 16 or something in it. Just too many. Did he tell you about the is it California? I want to say it's California. California or Vegas, one of our travel ones. I think it's Cali. That they put us in the grassroots.
Oh yeah.
It's yeah. Like super exposure. Good try for the cell. He's too far in, right? I mean, is that why he wouldn't have got that one? Because he didn't seem to turn, really.
Yes, his heels were restricted area.
Bad call. It kind of looked good. That's why I was like, oh, okay. But not to him.